Okay, hello everyone. It's working and it is March 23rd for the VOD and we are playing more Pokemon Legends ZA and the stream channel is just side quests, doing some more. I think I counted yesterday. We have like 11 more. So let's get started. And there's one right here where we are. Look at this. Okay, hello. Hey there, I've got some fine links for strong trainers like you. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Farfetch'd? It's always holding a plant stalk, which sometimes wields as a weapon. Speaking of which, there's a troubling rumor going around involving Farfetch'd and leaks. They say if you go to a certain spot at nighttime accompanied by only a single Farfetch'd that's holding a leak, you'll be suddenly ambushed. Could you go fight off whoever's behind this? Should be no sweat for a strong trainer like you. I'll even give you a good sturdy leak for the job. Thank you. Go down the alley in Rogue Sector 7 at night with only a leak-wielding Farfetch'd on your team. Then fight off anyone who tries to attack you. Okay. I don't know if I have one of those Pokemon yet. No. Okay, I'll be back. I guess we'll just go from here. Let's go up this. Hey, you're Jenny from Team MZ, right? I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you take my Fido for a walk? Oh, cute. Fido needs to go on walks to stay healthy, but I'm a bit busy today. If you could take Fido on a walk for me, I'd really appreciate it. That's cute. Let me know when you're ready for a nice walk. I am, right now. Let's go! There's a route Fido and I like to go on. Climb these stairs and go down the alley on the right, the one by the yellow post box. Fido likes to take a lap around the wild zone. Alright, Fido, I'll see you later. Hey, let's go. This is cute. Oh, it's a baker's Fido taking a walk with this youngster today, How nice, enjoy your walk. Thank you. There, Mastiff, no need to growl. Happy Monday, my friend. Happy Monday. How are you and how's your weekend? I'm okay and it was good. How's yours? can be a little big-headed. Don't worry about it. I wish it wasn't such a troublemaker. Anyway, your Fido's cute. I see you were asked to take it on a walk. I guess once trainers get to talking, Pokemon let their fur down a bit too. Okay, Fido, see you around. Wow. How cute. I know what that Pokemon is. It's a Fido. Can I play with it? Happy that I got to play a little during its walk. Time to go back to the requester. Wow. Hope you had fun on your walk, Fido. Thanks, Jenny. You're welcome. The yeast in Fido's breath ferments things around it. I use that yeast to make bread. The bread's been so popular that I haven't had time to take Fido on walks lately, but from now on I'll be sure to take time for my Fido and my baking. After all, I can't let other people see my own cute Fido more than I do. Wow. That's cute. I'll take a video of this for my vlog. Because this one's cute. Did you just look at this, rare? Must have been a fine viper like mine is seldom seen in Luminoise City. My viper here is named Sevi, a real beaut, eh? That's an Arbok. An Arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right beside me an Arbok? Nonsense, this is clearly a Seviper. Still, I'm a reasonable fellow. I can admit when I'm wrong about something, so if you want to insist that this here isn't a Seviper, then go on and show me a real one. Do I have that? Oh. Okay, I don't have that one yet. Gotta come back. You ever get the feeling someone's staring at you? You're staring at me. Yes, I need your help. You will help, won't you? I have this new neighbor. She just moved here from the Paldea region. She brought her Pokemon with her, and it just keeps staring at my poor Scissor. My Scissor's not exactly the bravest Scissor. Since I moved in, every day has been a terror. Please, can you find out why my new neighbor's Tinkatuff keeps staring at my poor Scissor? I go far. A neighbor of mine up on the rooftops. Okay, let's go. Oh, over there. Yes, can I help you with something? You see, your Tinkatuff. Oh, is this about the Scissor that lives next door? No, I know. I keep catching my Tinkatuff staring at it. I think Tinkatuff's just a bit afraid and is feeling on edge. Scissor does have an intimidating look, but I suppose being stared at all the time is also intimidating in its own way, isn't it? I'm so sorry you got dragged into this. Could you let my neighbor know there's no harm intended? Wasn't he right here? Why'd he come over here? So, why does that Tinkatuff keep staring at my Scissor? Scissor looks intimidating. What? So it's staring at my four frightened Pokemon because it thinks Scissor looks scary? I mean, it's not like Scissor can change its face. That's just the way it looks. What has happened to my peaceful home life? Everything was fine until that weird Pokemon moved in next door. Come to think of it, don't people say Tinkatuff likes to attack other Pokemon to steal their metal? What if it's got its eyes on my Pokemon because of Scissor's steel type? Don't worry, Scissor, I'll protect you with my life if I have to. My poor Scissor won't be able to rest easy like this. Who knows if we can trust that lady's Pokemon? Look, I'm sure she got her own things going on, but having just moved here and all, but please, can you get her to understand our feelings too? Why can't they talk to each other? Back again from that neighbor of mine? His Pokemon's afraid of yours. His Pokemon is afraid? That's what he told you? My sweet Tinkatuff would never attack another Pokemon just to get more metal. Well, almost never. The ones who just moved in here, we're the ones who are uneasy and they're saying we're scary? Then I want proof that my neighbor's Scissor isn't glaring at Tinkatuff to intimidate it. So what'd she say now? She doesn't quite trust your Scissor. Who could doubt my sweet and timid Scissor? There's not a threatening bone in its body. Look, I get that it's gotta be scary moving to a new region and all, but we live here too. Well, I don't see any choice but to prove to her that my Scissor is perfectly innocent and not scary. How will you do that? We'll just have to get Scissor and Tickatuff to know each other face to face, though I'd feel a lot better if you were there too. Go ask my neighbor if she's game. If she is, we can both bring our Pokemon to meet. Okay. Let's take a Tickatuff and Scissor to get to know each other? Alright. Tickatuff and I have also been stressed about this whole situation. Let's meet up and prove once and for all that my Pokemon is no threat to that Scissor. We can do that, right, Tickatuff? Okay, now that we're all here, let's introduce our Pokemon to each other. If anything starts to look dicey, we call them both into their Pokeballs. This way, Scissor. Scissor does seem rather scared. Over here, Tickatuff. Tickatuff seems rather bashful. Tickatuff doesn't show any sign of attacking. And Scissor only looks a bit scary, but it really isn't scary at all. I guess they assumed the worst of each other, didn't they? Our Pokemon are looking friendlier already. Yes, and I hope we can be friends as well. I'm still adjusting to Luminos. It would be nice to have someone I can ask for help. It was nice of this trainer to go out of her way to help some strangers like us. Oh, Tickatuff, no! Don't go ripping the metal off those chimney pipes. This'll be fine, right? So far, okay. Jenny. I am a Quasarico Inc. employee charged with the city's wild zone management. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to have to bother you, but I'd like to request your help investigating this situation. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what is happening in the Wild Zone 8. Oh no. Can I catch them? I can. Reliable as ever, Miss Jenny. You didn't really assess the situation, you resolved it. I'd hazard a guess that those sandy gas arrived from hyperspace luminos and made themselves right at home. Sandile and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. Have you ever read Sandy Gas's Pokedex entry? Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand and become a Pokemon, it says. Sandy Gas is fond of the shovel on its head. Creation born of the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Well, Miss Jenny, I should be on my way if you'll excuse me. Wow. Scary. While we're over here, should we just check in here? What's in here? Alright guys, I just wanted to see. Hello, kind trainer. I'm Trice. I work for the Postal Service here in Luminos. This Pokemon, Mime Jr. is here to help us collect mail from our customers. But I've got one minor concern. You see, this will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow along to keep an eye on things, but I'd be spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask for your assistance. Please, look out for Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. Okay. If you're ready and willing to lend a hand, please let me know. I am. I'm all ready. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'll give Mime Jr. one last set of instructions. You just follow along and keep an eye on things. Mime Jr., you remember what to do, right? You'll gather the letters from a yellow post box like this. Now off you go to John Sector 6. Collect the mail to be sorted. Please follow after Mime Jr. from a reasonable distance. Don't lose sight of it. Okay. That's so cute. Thank you so much for looking after Mime Jr. And you, my fine apprentice, you did splendidly on your first big solo job. Yes, you did. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. This postal worker appreciates your service. Wow. Thank you. The squawkabilly, up on the roofs, always squabbling. It's maddening. I just can't take it. Get rid of them. Okay. Try. Blue, yellow, why? Walk out of here. To catch him. Darn squawkabilly, you got rid of him. Thanks so much. Oh. I shouted so much, now I can't stop. Okay, I didn't mean to throw that. Oh. This side thing in here. No donuts. We'll come back. Kid, do you know what all Pokemon battles really hinge on? Strategy. Like you could have gotten the answer. Pokemon battles hinge on sheer speed. You can swoop in on an opponent or dodge an attack at a key moment if you move fast enough. Me and my Cyclizar roll all around Luminos every day, and we've learned moves that let them roll over opponents even faster. We're the fastest in town, which means you'll never beat us. Don't believe me? Battle us. Wow. Talk to me when you think you're ready. I'm ready right now. My engine's roaring. Here begins the legend of the fastest and strongest Cyclizar team. Yeah. You left us in the dust. You sure come up with us. Really good. Guess we need to knuckle down and get even speedier. Take this TM, you deserve it. Thank you. Flame Charge doesn't just deal damage, it's let your Pokemon move faster. Trust me, there's no feeling quite like running circles around your opponent. Alright, Cyclizar crew, let's ride all around Luminous to our heart's content. Wow. A life without a true rival isn't worth living. You got that right. I knew you'd understand. That's why I need you to become my rival. I know, it's a lot to ask from a stranger, but just hear me out. You and I were born on the same day. As children, we chose to raise the same Pokemon, Charcadet. Depending upon the item its trainer uses, this Pokemon can evolve into 2 different species. We cannot let our Charcadet remain Charcadet always. No, fated rivals such as you and I cannot walk the same path forever. So we parted ways, one of us choosing to evolve Charcadet into Armorog, the other Ceruledge. That was that, until destiny called and our paths crossed again. On that fateful day, we decided to pit Ceruledge against Armorog, a battle to determine once and for all which of us is the greater trainer. Wouldn't that just be the best story? I've always wanted a life like that, but I don't have a rival born on the same day as me, or even a friend. That's why I need you to become my rival, please. I've already got the auspicious armor and the malicious armor we need to evolve Charcadet. I'll give you whichever one you want, so please evolve a Charcadet and help me finally live out the fateful battle of my dreams. Let me know whenever you've decided which type of armor you want. This one. Yeah. You wield that blazing crimson power. Now we must fight to the finish, with you with only your Ceruledge, I with only my Armorog. have a Charcadet yet. It isn't my muse back again. Thank you for your help with my romance novel. It's been optioned for a film. Do you know who they've signed on as leads? Bryson and Sabrina. Whoa, congrats. For my next tale, I'm thinking a mystery novel. I'd love to have your help once again. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Could you assemble them for me? First, I think we'll need an alpha Pokemon again. A second, a normal type Pokemon. The third should be dark, and the fourth should know the move teleport, and the fifth must be a fighting. Can you show me all those? Oh my gosh. Look it up. Teleport. We don't have one of those, I don't think. Normal, dark, and fighting. Dark, okay. Normal, dark. Not fighting. Dark. Fighting. Dark fighting. Alpha. Teleport. Abra? Oh. You? Change moves. Oh, you already- wait, you already have it. Here you go. Okay, I think that's it. Got them. Alpha. What? What was this one? It's this one. Dark is this one. Teleport. Fighting. Okay, we did it right. Our setting is a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region. It is owned by the famed millionaire Krokorok. It is also currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. The first of the guests is a trainer by the name of Lopunny. Then there is our millionaire's former flame, Absol, and a jewel collector named Kadabra. The mansion's butler, Urbane, is unobtrusive yet ever-present, seeing to all the guests' needs. One evening, the guests are all called together to a very special room of the mansion. This room serves as a giant safe, so forfeited that the move Raged Fist would not crack its defenses. So explains the butler, Urbane. In the safe center, lovingly displayed in pride of place, shines the grandiose jewel known only as the Craballer's Tear. This mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the former king of the land, Az. The mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly every morn and eve to sustain their spirits. The sun has barely risen the morning after the showing when a terrible howl echoes through Krokorok's mansion. The guests gather in front of the safe room that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise, and there the millionaire cries out, "My treasure has been stolen! One of my guests must have done it." Resenting the accusation, Absol demands, "Why us? Why not your butler?" But the butler, Urbane, has a cast iron alibi. He'd been playing cards with his employer all night. Lopunny and Kadabra readily agree to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butler inspects all the guests, there's still no trace of the stolen jewel. Only Lopunny was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball, a perfectly normal item for a Pokemon trainer to have. So who stole the treasure known as Cabraller's Tear? Lopunny. How typical of you to have seen right through all my tricks, my masterful muse. The evil trainer had one of their Pokemon in the room to wait until everyone was gone so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather at the room the next morning, this larcenous lout quietly called the Pokemon back into its Pokeball, concealing both it and the treasure to cover their tracks. Wow. So smart. Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup worthy of a criminal genius. It's a masterpiece. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. That would be disappointing. It is all thanks to your tireless support that I've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan, willing to go so far above and beyond to support my writing career. To show my gratitude, I'd be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whatever different Pokemon you wish to cast as the main characters. Just come speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my masterful storytelling. Wow, thank you so much. No! Not yet. Just wanted to see what you would say. Okay. Okay, so the only other side quest is like the one that needs a donut. And let's see. Oh, there's the Charcadet that we need. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's Cubone. Another one we don't have. Another one we don't have. Another one we don't have. two we don't have, another one we don't have. Okay. I guess let's go. Oh. Make some more donuts then. Maybe we'll make one for now. Let's see, what's the highest that we can do? 8, 8, 7, 7, 7. 6. Make it. Thank you. So we can go do this last side quest. But look, now Jenny's here too. What are you doing barging in on our precious family time in hyperspace, kid? Pops, this ain't exactly quality time. Wait a moment, I've got something I want to tell you, Canary. Jenny gets to talk to you plenty, but I never get a chance. Is it just a matter of proving my worth? If so, I challenge you to a 2-on-2 battle, leaders of Dynamo. Sure, I'm down if Jenny is. Let's do it. Scrappy and the rest of my team? I know I can. No, will win. Alright. Cedril, I need you to Mega Evolve. Let's show this kid what we're made of. Not playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Get it. this Pokemon do anything at all? Dang. Pops and I can't get on the same wavelength, but I guess battles are fun because they're so tricky. My best strategies still weren't enough to give my grandkid the victory she deserved. I'm sorry. Did it. Alright, MZ Kinetic, what do you want to tell me? I want to make an outfit that you wear someday, Canary. Fine by me, as long as I don't hate the design. You better make me one too, kid. If I'm gonna play Canary, I gotta understand her and her outfits better than anyone. No, you don't. Well, if I'm getting new gear soon, here, take this, Jenny. Wow, thank you. And for you, here, have some canary bread made with love by Pops. Canary bread, thank you, I'll treasure this. Or you could just eat it. LOL. Can't believe me and the crew still couldn't beat you after all our training. Canary bread's been such a hit, I'm thinking of opening pop-up shops all over. Now I just need to tell Canary this same thing in reality. I'll work up the nerve eventually. Let me out of here. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. We've also marked a particular hyperspace distortion on your map. Okay. As you can see, it's appeared at Hotel Jennaize. Mr. Corbeau says he's confident you'll be able to handle it just fine, Jenny, but do please take the utmost care dealing with Miss Jacinth. I leave it to you. Best of luck. Okay. Have Ancha make some real great donuts for us. Okay. I think though that we need to go into like little ones to get some more berries like these ones to make it higher though. So but is it gonna be like not enough for even the little ones? Hold on. Like, will I be able to beat these guys? Like, this is level 40. 20. Okay. There are still some that are small. I put like one and then some more. Okay. We'll just go into little ones with these little donuts that we have. So then... Or should we go here? Because when we go into the little ones, you know, we get like points. Okay, we'll make like one big one, I guess. Let's see. 6. Okay. 6. 6. 5. We'll do this. And we'll just get set up right outside of here. So here that we will be done. Okay. Thanks for the chat and for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.